Why do installers need to get involved in this smart home or this connected home, the cabling? Because very simply, if they don't, they're just going to become cable pullers.
For the past 3 days, we've been here at UK Construction Week in the Smart Buildings area, where we've been hosting seminars all day for the last 3 days, talking about smart technology, new solutions, connected devices, how they're used in both commercial and domestic dwellings, and essentially just educating the attendees that come to the show.
We're at the beginning of this journey, really, so it's kind of whetting people's appetites. So the barriers are making that decision whether smart technology is going to be a benefit to them in the home. We can see there is a benefit for it in the commercial space, in commercial buildings, but we've got quite a big stock of commercial buildings which are not smart at all. We have to remember that a majority of our buildings were built in the 1940s. So that, you know, that area there, and it's that capital investment to actually make them smart, make them talk to each other, make the whole system automated.
We love connected devices. We're accepting them into our homes and utilising them on a daily basis. From an infrastructure point of view, the grid is becoming smarter. From a commercial buildings point of view, we are adopting smart buildings to conserve energy and also to make sure that the people who are working within these buildings have a better working environment.
We monitor and control their heating and ventilation, their power, their lighting. So by collecting all this data, we can then share the information between our different platforms and obviously control the energy more effectively, more efficiently, safely, reliable.
The great thing that we have now in our industry is the ability to deliver cost-effective building controls that integrate all the services in your building. And one of the great benefits is obviously energy saving, but the thing that a lot of people miss is that the comfort within the building. If you have the right light levels, the right temperature, the right ventilation, you'll be more comfortable, you'll be happier and more productive. And people are really starting to understand that the well-being of the people inside the building is really crucial, as well as saving energy to help save the planet.
In the lighting industry, we are all facing very exciting times. I think not only with the transition to LED, but also with the digitalization that's coming up. Lighting is at the tip to enter into the Internet of Things. And there are already a couple of applications that are available today. And we also think at Osram that we can be a big contributor to that area.
You know, our key message is you can't manage what you don't measure, and I think we see that all over the industry. I think, you know, particularly in the critical sites that we deal with, having an understanding and access to data is really important. What we often get asked for by clients is kind of advanced decision-making support, and it's about the clear detail around the data and how it's presented and how it can be used. But I think all across the industry, from you know, smart homes right through to critical sites, we're seeing a real uptake of these power type of systems.
Smart meters is actually happening. That in fact there are around 6 million already rolled out, and so the target of 24 million is quite on its way. The final date is 2020. However, it's really that the architects, the electrical designers, whoever understands what smart meters could give our house of the future.
We've seen in the last 12 months a 30% increase on connected systems or connected devices, things connected together. And ultimately by 2020, we're looking at possibly 10 connected devices per household within the UK. So that's 10 things connected together in the household. And there's a prediction that we're going to have 60 billion things connected by 2020.
an electrician's remit is growing. They're being asked to install these smart devices. They're being asked, can they put data cabling in? Can they put the coax cabling? So actually upskilling so that they understand the technologies that are being put on the end of the wires, and so that they then understand what they're doing with that cabling, that they can terminate it and they can test it.
For your electrical installer, for your heating installer, the great thing now is that they can do projects of a certain size, providing full smart home system benefits, but now they don't have to worry about how to program the system. They now use a very simple step-by-step commissioning tool, which is graphical, which just takes them through the process. And we've even had situations now where the homeowner has actually done the commissioning. So it's just that very step-by-step graphical tool, which means they don't have to be programming experts.
Particularly for the installer, that they actually look at putting smart technology into their portfolio, start embracing the opportunities and start changing their business models to suit this trend.
And don't forget, this is a skilled workforce that is already regulated and already tests electrical cabling. I see them taking this next step into this connected home cabling and actually staying with the customers going forward, so that they can have potentially a service and maintenance proposition and look after people for many, many years to come, rather than the cut-off point being when the house is finished and the clients move in.
Voltman's taking a leading role when it comes to smart technology, educating our users through our platform online, where we've got a dedicated section to smart technology. We've got a magazine that we publish every quarter called Smart Electrician. We do countless webinars, and we attend seminars like this around the country, where we're educating people about all the opportunities that smart technology offers.